Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a makeup tutorial and I wanted to do an all matte makeup look because I was inspired by Jaclyn Hill's video. She did half of her face completely matte and half of her face completely highlighted. And I really loved how the matte side turned out on her. And so that is why I wanted to do a matte look. I've never tried a full, complete matte makeup look, especially since highlight has become such a huge thing in makeup. And I personally am obsessed with using highlight. I love a shimmery, dewy look. So a completely matte look is so different for me, and I actually really love how it turned out. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are interested in seeing how I created this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I'm first starting off by moisturizing my face with the Infinite Aloe Skincare Moisturizer. And I love this moisturizer. I am thinking about doing a skincare routine because I have definitely noticed a difference in my skin since I've been using this. And then I just go right in with eye cream from Nourish Organic. And it's an avocado plus argan normal to dry skin eye cream. And I love it because it's very hydrating to my under eyes. And now I'm just going right in with eyebrows. I do have an eyebrow routine up on my channel already, and I will have that in the little eye button right here on the screen. And yeah, I just fill my eyebrows in really quick, and then I go right in with eyeshadow. First using eyeshadow primer, of course, and I'm using the Ulta Beauty Matte Eyeshadow Primer. I love this eyeshadow primer. It's pretty much all I use, and then I just go right in with eyeshadow. First, I set the eyeshadow primer with a nude eyeshadow, and this just helps to blend all of the shadows together in the end, and it's just a great thing to do before applying colored eyeshadow. So I'm first going in with this transition shade. It's a dusty rose, dusty mauve kind of color, and yeah, this is going to be a transition shade. And I'm going to blend that out super well. Once I have that all blended out, I'm going in with this darker mauvey pink color, and this is going to be our crease shade. I'm using this shade to deepen the crease, and I'm blending both of those shades together. Now I'm going into my Crayon concealer palette, and I'm taking the lightest concealer in the palette, and I'm using this to cut my crease. I wanted to do like a half cut crease, but it ended up just being like an inner third cut crease because after blending out the eyeshadow and whatnot, it kind of just faded in even closer and closer into the inner corner. So yeah, but I wanted to start off with the half cut crease first, and that actually turned out easier, I would say. Now I'm going in with the same pink mauve color, and I'm taking a super tiny brush and just can't talk. I'm lining the cut crease just to make it even more dramatic and intense. And now I'm going back in with the white shade and the nude shade, and I am using this to kind of set the concealer so it doesn't crease. Now I'm going into my Stila, I don't know how you pronounce it really, but I say Stila, whatever. I go into this palette and I'm taking this Midnight Blue shade, and I'm applying this on the outer corners of my eye, and I'm gradually blending it into the cut crease, blending it into the pink mauve tone in my crease, if I'm describing this at all in a way you'll understand, but yeah, I'm just gradually making it bigger and bigger, and then I'm taking it the same small brush, itty bitty tiny brush, and I'm taking the midnight blue shade, and I'm defining that cut crease even more, and then I'm just blending that blue shade into the white where the cut crease is, so it blends. It looks like it's just a half cut crease, you know what I mean? And yeah, now I'm just blending everything all together, you already know. And I'm going back in with the white shade and touching up on the cut crease just so that white is really popping, you know. And so I have a little bit of fallout, so I'm just removing that with a makeup wipe, and I'm moving right on into my face makeup. So I'm using this Wet n Wild face primer. You guys are going to see this a lot on my channel because I'm obsessed with this primer now. It's amazing. And so yeah, I just apply that all over my face. I love the texture of it. It's fantastic. So I first went in with this Wet n Wild foundation that I've had for a while, and I think it got kind of set, you know? So it's not like super fresh, and I don't know, something just happened with the foundation. It wasn't great. I wasn't liking how it turned out. And so I just thought maybe I could fix it with some concealer. So I first went in with my color correction concealer. And of course this helps all the time with redness. I see like a major improvement in my makeup when I use color corrector. And so I just blend that out with my brush. And then I first went in with my favorite foundation, which is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and it's the Dewy Smooth one. So I just dip my brush into the cap because a bunch of foundation gets into the cap, and I just put that on top of the color corrector and any other places I felt like my skin was still showing through the Wet n Wild foundation, and I just blended that all out. And yeah, I use my beauty blender for that. And then once that is all done, I go in with my actual concealer and I conceal everything else, pretty much my entire face, and just blend out the concealer. And concealer is like my favorite thing ever. I say that to so many different things that they're my favorite thing ever, but I love concealer. I love concealing. It's just amazing. So now I'm setting my face. I'm using my Airspun face powder for this, and I'm going to let this sit for just a minute and bake while I do my under eye. And so I'm going back in with the Dusty Rose shade that we used as our transition shade, and I'm using that the same brush that I used for the Midnight Blue. So there's still a little bit of a touch of the Midnight Blue left in that brush, so it like mixes them together. And then I just go back in with a clean brush with just the Midnight Blue, and I add that to the outer corners, and I blend that all together. And with the powder still being on my eyes, that really helps the under eyeshadow to blend in with my powder, you know what I mean? Like, it just makes a nice smooth clean under eye. So now I'm going in with my eyes, lips, and face e.l.f. palette, and I'm taking the eyeshadow thing off first, and it just fell. But yeah, I'm going in with bronzer today, and this is the shade I'm using. I haven't used this bronzer in a long time, and I thought I would use it today, and I really love it. I don't know why I don't use it more often, honestly. So I just blend this out. I bronze my entire face, you know, under my cheekbones, my temples, my hairline, my jawline, my double chin, my nose, pretty much everywhere you want to contour. And yeah, so I do that first, and then I go in with a contour brush and just kind of intensify the bronzer. I did use the same shade, but just because you use a more dense contour brush, it gives it more of a defined color payoff kind of thing. And now I just go in with the powder again, and I'm baking my jawline right underneath the contour. And now I'm going in with this blush shade, also from the e.l.f. palette. and I'm just blending all that together, and then I sweep away the powder. Oh my gosh, if I mess up my words one more time. I just blend away the powder on my jawline, blend everything together on my cheek so it's nice and smooth, and I blend away that contour line because that was very visible for a minute. And once I have all that done, I go in and blend out my nose contour, and I'm not using a shimmery highlight today. So I went in with this matte shade that I also used for my eyeshadow, and I just use this to like highlight my face, but it's a matte color, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. And now I'm just highlighting my inner corner with the same white shade that is on my cut crease, and I loved this part. I love how it turned out. It's just, it really made my eyes pop. And I also applied this to my brow bone, and now I go in with my Revlon ColorStay eyeliner crayon, and I line my tight line, and then I also line my waterline. I hate showing you guys me lining my tight line because my eyes roll back and it's like really creepy, and yeah, it's just really weird. So now I go in with mascara. Today I'm using the Ulta Beauty Maximum Lashes mascara, and I just apply this, and look at the difference between my eyes after I apply one coat of mascara. It's insane. So I do apply 2 coats, so it's even like an even bigger dramatic difference after 2 coats. So now I'm going in with lips. I'm doing a matte nude lip today, and I first line my lips, and then I go in with this bareMinerals matte liquid lipstick in Hemp. And now I'm setting my face with some setting spray, and I'm done with the look, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet already, and don't forget to turn on post notifications. Leave a comment down below telling me what kind of video you would like to see next, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!